My bangs are getting frizzy. We're gonna start this video with a face mask because I need one. So obviously you see the title. We're not gonna sit here and pretend like you didn't see the title of this video. Why did I just look up like there's a mirror up there? There's literally no mirror over there. My mirror, my room, I guess I'll start with that. My room's a little different now. I threw away my dresser that I always sit at so I could make room for a crib, but I kept the mirror because it's such a giant mirror and I love it and I've had it for a long time. Me saying that like I'm like 30 but I'm only 18. So my room looks different, but I'm already completely out of breath. Obviously you see the title. I am pregnant. I've been putting this video off for weeks now. That's why I haven't uploaded a video in like 3 months. I filmed on Halloween, but that's just sitting in my camera roll. I was drinking and like smoking that day, but I was only like 2 weeks pregnant at that point. I didn't realize that I didn't even know, like I had no idea I was pregnant. That was like, my period is usually on like the 3rd or 4th, and that was on October 31st. So I didn't even like, I had no clue that I was pregnant. But obviously I stopped drinking the day that I found out that I was pregnant, which was not as hard as I thought it would be actually. Obviously since I beat a freaking Xanax addiction, obviously this shit is just not working. I'm gonna use my fingers. Look how long my nails are now. The nail polish is fucked up, but they're so long. This one broke like 2 months ago, but my nails are super long and I'm pretty sure that's from pregnancy. There we go. Let's be ghetto. I was gonna try to be like cute, but let's not. Let's be efficient. I have been terrified to make this video just for like, I don't know, my body isn't the healthiest and I have autoimmune things that I need to go get genetic testing because my mom has a few autoimmune disorders or diseases, whatever it's called. So, and I have a lot of problems, so I need to go get that figured out, and now especially. But where was I even going with that? Pregnancy brain has been on 10. I can't even remember where I was going with the genetic thing. The amount of times that I forgot what I was talking about and had to like go back in my camera roll and rewatch to see what I was talking about in this video is just so fucking funny to me. I'll edit that in, but oh wait, never mind. I know where I was going. Okay. So I don't know what genetic things I have. So I've been really scared about miscarriage, so I've been putting it off. I'll do it next week. I'll film next week. I'll film next week. And now I'm 11 weeks pregnant, and I guess this is a really good time to film because I'm right before my 2nd trimester. I'm pretty sure it's 12 or 13 weeks is 2nd trimester. But I have already went to like, I've already had 3 ultrasounds, which is actually a lot. But I've already had 3 ultrasounds. I guess I'll start with how I found out. Let me say first though, I am so happy. I am so happy and content. Like, I have not been this happy in years. I have not been this happy in years. Obviously I started filming YouTube videos when I was 16 and with Cheyenne, and we were very depressed. And then obviously a lot more happened, and that was only when we were 16. So a lot has happened since I was 16. Like, I've went through a lot. But a lot of the videos from when I was 16 are privated now. I don't know why. Like, I was just so young, and I don't feel like going through all of them to see if, and I'm sorry if you see that, like, my camera is like, there's one crack going through my camera. Adam dropped my phone on the concrete, so my phone is cracked. But, what was I talking about? Like, I have been, like, in complete bliss besides from all of the health problems that I've been having. Besides all of the health problems that have been happening, I've already had to go to the emergency room. And my pregnancy has been rough, let me tell you. It has been so rough. The fucking face. I did not even finish the face mask. But I do. But me and my family's relationship have gotten better, so I just want to not have those up. I did keep up a lot of the videos with Cheyenne. Some of them are privated though. All of our family has been so supportive. His mom was so happy. My family was really happy. Like, everyone has just been so supportive about the pregnancy. First, let me talk about how we found out. I wasn't having like a bunch of symptoms. I know what day my period is supposed to come, and it comes the exact same day every single month. So the day that I missed my period, I was like, let's see if it comes tomorrow. It didn't come. It did not come. Let's see if it comes the day after that. Didn't come. So after like days of just like being like, my period is not coming, we might need to go get a pregnancy test. We finally got it after like a week and a half because we just didn't want to accept that that's what was happening. We just thought my period was gonna come. A little part of me hoped that it wasn't gonna come. But yeah, that's how I knew. When we finally went and got the pregnancy test, he got 2 of the clear blue pregnancy tests, and I took one. It said positive, and I started crying. And then I waited a few hours, took the second one, and it said positive. So then I didn't drink after that. Then after I took the second one, I was just like, okay, yeah, I'm definitely pregnant. I need to call the doctor. So I called, and I got an appointment for the next day, and they did a pregnancy test, and they said they couldn't, I was too early to do an ultrasound. So they said I am indeed pregnant. They gave me a freaking folder with so many pamphlets. They brought Adam in. They were talking to both of us about all of this stuff. Then they took us downstairs where there's this like little baby shop thing, and they were showing me all the clothes and stuff, and I was just like, I just found out that I got pregnant yesterday. Like, I just found out. This is too much. This is way too much right now. This is too much. So I had to wait a week to go get that ultrasound, and my anxiety and like how, like, I am a hypochondriac, and so is Adam. We are bad. We are horrible hypochondriacs. We like convince each other that like the other person's dying. Like, that sounds so bad, but it's true. Like, we're bad hypochondriacs. So I was just like, I didn't see it. Like, I didn't get to see it. So every like little cramp I was having, I was just like, what if this is like an ectopic pregnancy? Like, I was freaking the fuck out for an entire week. I was so stressed out. And then I got the ultrasound, and everything was fine. The baby's in my uterus. I can see the baby. But and then I got my prenatal doctor, and literally 2 days, or no, it was the next day after I filmed this video, my prenatal doctor called me and just randomly called me, even though my appointment isn't, I have an appointment in like 13 days. Bitch, not anymore. I'm switching prenatal doctors. They were being so rude and like degrading almost. Like, the first time when I called them, they were being so sweet over the phone, like, so nice and welcoming. And then when I went there and, like, they saw, like, my age and my tattoos, which, if you have judgments on my tattoos, they were done when I was, literally, majority of my tattoos were done when I was 16 years old and struggling with addiction and abusive parents. So if you're just gonna judge me off that without even asking, like, I know I have a lot of tattoos for my age, but I've been through a lot, so that just says, like, more about your character than mine, if you have something to say about all of my tattoos. And she also said something about the scars on my arm, and it's just like, no, I don't do that anymore. But again, my teenage years were rough, and they were just, like, degrading me and being rude to me the whole time. And every time they call me now, they're just so freaking mean on the phone. They're so mean for no reason. And I was just like, the things that she said to me on the phone when she randomly called me, like, I, I'm just not gonna go into it. It's not important. But I was in awe. Like, I was silent when I was on the phone with her. I was just shocked. But yeah, so I'm switching prenatal doctors. If you're gonna treat me like that when you don't even know me and know my story, it's December 31st right now. December 30th was yesterday, and that was my 9-month sober date. So I've been clean for 9 months. I'm out of breath, I'm sorry. It's just like, I don't want to deal with this. I want to find a good prenatal doctor who isn't going to be super rude to me and judgmental, and who's actually going to treat me like a normal pregnant woman, because I am. It's just ridiculous. Mini rant, I'm sorry. I just thought I would add it in. Don't let anyone treat you any type of way. You can find a different doctor. Don't let people who don't know you treat you awful. My hand is shaking. I'm sorry if my camera is like this. I'm just heated. Basically, don't let people who don't know you treat you like that, and who don't know your story, and who are just very judgmental people. You don't have to keep going there. This is my first pregnancy. I want to enjoy every part of my first pregnancy and all of my pregnancies, because I definitely want more kids. So I'm just not going to let them treat me like that, and they don't even know me, and I'm not rude at all. I actually have horrible social anxiety, so I'm just very quiet, so I don't even know why they're being so rude to me, just based off my looks or my age or something, I guess, which is everything, blah, blah, blah. So I'm 11 weeks now. I heard the baby's heartbeat. It was 172. And yeah, the baby looks normal, growing fine. But yeah, so how I found out was I missed my period. I wasn't really having symptoms, like any symptoms besides my boobs being sore. And my boobs are sore 3 weeks out of the month. Every single month. Like, my boobs are always sore. Always sore. And they're not sore, like, my boobs stop being sore the day that I start my period, and then for like a week they're not sore, and then they're sore again. So that was not an indicator. But now that I know that I'm pregnant, the symptoms that I'm having every symptom you can have. From horrible headaches on one side of my head, it's always the fucking right side, and my right nostril bleeds, but not the left, and I don't get headaches on the left side of my head. I don't understand why that happens, but my boobs are like twice the size now. You can't really see in this shirt because they're compressed, and this is a black shirt. But more about my boobs, they're not really sore every day. Some days they're like excruciating, and some days they're not that sore. And my boobs are a lot bigger, and I do have the blue veins going through my boob, which is a sign of pregnancy and like a symptom. Other things, the worst being nausea and vomiting. I have hypermesis something. I will add it in. Oh my god. Literally, right when I hit 6 weeks, like the day that I hit 6 weeks, just instant, like I woke up with the worst nausea, like the worst fucking nausea. And I was puking all day long, all day long. Like I couldn't hold anything down. I could not hold water down. And it went like that for 4 more days, for 5 days total, until I went to the emergency room because I was like, I'm not getting any nutrients or like fluids down. I can't even get my prenatal vitamins down, which I do take prenatals and folic acid. Before, I don't know, I feel like people are gonna attack me because of my age, but I'm doing everything right. I literally even have a crib in my room already, but it's not put together because I just don't know how to. I'm not a handy person. Fuck, what was I saying? I literally don't need anyone else to like distract me. Like I can distract myself. Like with my mental illness, borderline, like my brain is just like all the time. So I like distract myself. Fuck, I can't remember what I was talking about. I have to go look. Some people unfortunately get that when they're pregnant, and that means you basically just can't stop throwing up. Everything, like, oh my god. So food, like the thought of anything, like nothing sounded good, literally nothing. And I have noticed I haven't really had any cravings, but I've like everything sounds disgusting. It's just food aversions completely. I'm not really getting cravings besides cantaloupe, but I just have straight food aversions. And when I would get nauseous, like when I was nauseous all day long, nothing sounded good, so I couldn't eat. And even if I tried to, eating felt like I was gonna throw up, like again. Like it just like I couldn't hold anything down. It felt so gross to eat. So I had to go to the emergency room. They had to give me 2 liters of fluid because of how dehydrated I was. And they gave me something called Zofran, which is a nausea medicine. And I took the Zofran, and the doctor said this is completely safe. And then I went to my family doctor, and she said that can cause birth defects, like cleft palate or cleft lip or something else like that. And she said, I have something that's completely safe for you and the baby. But it was $200. But with insurance and GoodRx, I got it for $60, and it didn't even work. So that was great. But yeah, I was so dehydrated. It took, like, I finally figured out the perfect way to not get nauseous, and I don't take any medication. If I can do it a natural way, I'd rather just do it that way, which I found out. As soon as I wake up in the morning, I would throw up so violently. And like when I say I was throwing up all day, I don't mean just like 4 times a day. Like I threw up like 15 to 20 times a day, even when there was nothing in my stomach. I just find it easier to eat like 6 smaller meals, or like more or less. You don't need to eat like a shit ton more than you were eating before you got pregnant. You only need 300 extra calories a day. I've definitely noticed the mood swings. I've definitely noticed the mood swings. And it's been hard for me to adjust to certain things that I can't do now that I'm pregnant. Like 3 times a week I would take a really fucking hot bath. And now I can't. You can't take hot baths. It's dangerous. So I just like, it's like a lukewarm bath. So upset. I miss my baths. I don't really care what anyone else has to say though. Like, I'm happy. This baby really saved me. Like, really saved me in such a horrible time in my life. Like, I couldn't have asked for anything better to come my way than this baby. Like, I don't regret anything. And I'm so glad that I'm pregnant. I'm so happy that I got pregnant. So I really don't care what anyone has to say because I'm content. I'm so ready and excited to have this baby. But I hope you guys are excited for me too. And if you don't think I'm gonna be a good mother, that's your opinion. I know I'm gonna be an amazing mother. Like, I know I'm gonna be an amazing mother. I don't know. I don't know what else I have to say. But that, I think, is all I wanted to say. I don't know though. If there's more, I will just add it in when I'm editing. I can't remember everything. I haven't filmed in like 3 months. I just forgot about this. Another symptom that hit me like a fucking ton of bricks is tiredness. Tiredness. Now that I got this off my chest, hopefully I will be able to film more. I've just like had this weighing on my shoulders and I just like needed to film about this before I could film anything else. But I didn't even say goodbye at the end of the video. Goodbye, thank you for watching.